Hello. So, I will try to solve the advent of code using Rust. I don't know how interesting it is, but I do not have that many knowledge or experience using Rust. And I thought that maybe it would be a good idea to just give it a try. I actually haven't solved any questions before in Advent of Code. This will be my first time. I'm not a total beginner on Rust, but I will try. I know that some of the questions are really tricky, and I also know that I am not the only person on earth that's just gonna try the Advent of Code using Rust, but I will pretend that I am the only one. Let's see. Yep. So, like I said, I have no idea how to just be comfortable with Rust. I will just try my best to be able to learn it, and let's see how it goes. So, day one. Something is wrong with the globals, no production, blah 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 blah. This feels like a code forces a lot of story, and the problem itself is just a really simple. Should be, right? It's day one. So let's read this one. The newly improved calibration, blah blah. Listen. On each line, the calibration value can be found by combining the first digit and the last digit to form a single two-digit number. For example, 1ABC2, blah 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 blah. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 8. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, this should be the last digit. Okay, this has 7. Since it's the only digit, the first and the last one is 7. Okay. Okay, it looks fun. Let's see. At least it's a good problem to just give it a try. So I will use that. Normally I was using Vim, and also before that Visual Studio Code. But I'm just gonna try what Zello offers. So let's see. I will just make this a little bit smaller. Yep. Oops. Yes. And that. Yeah, here we go. It feels like a Visual Studio, but it feels like it's the lightweight and faster than it. We will see. So let's go to project, and then we can cargo run advent of code to this. Oops. What cargo new advent of code. Yes, so we have the folder. Oops, this should work. Yes, so we have our editor. Let's see. So we have the main rs, hello world. Let's try if something is broken or not. Cargo run, hello world. Okay, cool. Should I make it a little bit bigger? Zoom in. Maybe a little bit. Zoom in. Is it too big? I don't think so. Okay. Now it's too big. Cool. That's what we want. Good. Okay. Let's put some also an input file, because we will have a huge number of lines. So the input file should be this one. Yep, exactly. And we just need to read from a file. Let's see how this works. I have no idea. So let's see, Rust read file to string. It's promising, right? Okay, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, read to string, blah, blah. We have read to string. We can also have read, expect, blah, blah, write a file, Rust 101 and onwards. File, open editor. I think the Rust have a lot of macros, right? With a macro, it should be easier than this one. Okay, read to string. So we have this one. At least, I mean, it looks promising. Is it something like include str or so? Include str. Yeah. Include yeah, we will use this one. This is cool. Yes. Okay, let's do this. So let's file is basically we have a macro include str. Let's see the example also. Oops. Just make this a little bit bigger. File is located relative to current file, blah 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 blah. Examples Spanish.in. Let's try. Include str, and then it will just get input dot taste that, right? Okay, so cannot apply to unary operator to the type, blah 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 blah. Oops. Okay, it should be something like this. So yes, so the file is a string. Can we just print this one? It should be something. Oops, what I did, I have no idea. It should be something like this. Yeah, file, and this should be it. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Cargo run. Let's see. Okay, so we have the file, but the problem is it has and writes the new line, the new lines, right? Okay, maybe we can get rid of it somehow. Let's see, maybe we can just put lines, file dot lines. So the lines basically an iterator of over the string as lines are split at the line ending that are blah blah blah. Okay, this is promising, right? So it's something like we already get rid of the new lines out of the box. Let's see how this works. Cargo run. Okay, this looks different, but I assume that okay, I assume that this should do the job. Okay, so the problem is basically asking us to find the first and the last digit. I will just connect the screen here. So maybe my iPad screen, why not? Yes. So basically we have some digits. Let's see. So the input, for example, 1. Oops. Let's choose this. Yep. So the input is basically 1. I have a terrible writing skills, seems like. Okay. Let's get rid of this one. Hop, blop blop, and choose this. Yes. So the input is basically 1 A B C and 2. So this will be the first, right? And this will be the last. And this shouldn't be necessarily the last one, right? It can be also in the middle, but it's still the last digit. So what we have to do is just basically, this is a one line, and then this one we will just start from here, so iterating over it, and then whenever we just encounter the character, since it's a string, so that we will just check, is this one is an integer or not. If it's not, we will just iterate through the second one. Is this an integer? And is this an integer? This is an integer, until we just hit some integers. So in this case we will hit 1, and then I don't think that is it really an optimized way to just iterate over until we hit the second number. And also it's a case that we can just have one number in the string, so this will not be a good idea to just iterate over until we hit an additional digits there. So what we can do is just basically, we will have 2 pointers, one starting from here and the other starting from there, and then we will just check if this is a digit. If we find it, so we will end up with 1 and 2. But what we can do here is just basically, I'm assuming that, actually I'm not assuming, right? Because this is, let's see, yeah, it's a 2-digit number, so we do not have to assume anything. So then we can just do the math magic. So we can just do first digit multiply by 10 plus last digit. Oh, I cannot even read my handwriting, sorry. Okay, so this will just basically give us the 2-digit number. Cool. And also for the other case, let's just delete this one. And for the other case, I mean, the other case is just basically the last example of the input. What is it? It's trap 7 uket. I don't know what this means. I don't think that it means something anyway. So we will start from this. Is this a number? Nope. 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 Is this a number? Yes. So we find our first digit, and then we will start from this. Is this a number? No, 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 bam, bam, bam. And then we found the last digit. So it will become 8 multiplied by 10 plus 10, which will gives us 77, right? And then we have to just do this for each line, and then we will just get the sum eventually, hopefully. Okay, so let's try. I don't know how to do it, but this should be the logic. I mean, if I were using Python or so, it's just a one line of code or something. It's pretty easy. Rust is a little bit strange language, but I love it. We will see. Okay, so what should we do? So okay, so basically file lines will hopefully throw the lines, and then for each line we have to do something. So we have to do something, but what we should do? So we have to just convert these lines into characters, right? Let's see, we can use map, maybe. Why not? Why not? And oops, what's happening? What is happening? No, yes. Okay, so the map is basically will execute some functions on it. So we will end up with line, of course, and then what is this? File parsing the blah blah. Okay, anyway, it's not that important, I guess. So we will end up with line, and then line should be, yes, characters, and what it throw us. So the characters is just basically words. Cool. And then we will just use something like, let's see what we can use. Filter, maybe. Oh, we have find. Okay, that looks promising. That looks promising. Find, and then find. Let's see. I mistakenly stopped the video. Anyway, so here is find, and the find, what we can do is just basically, let's see what it does. So the find is just taking something and then doing something cool, like a map, right? And it should be, I assume that it will take something like this, and then we have cool numbers, cool functions. Yes. Then okay, this is map. I think it should be easy if we just do something like this, and then it's a Rust convention, right? Okay, cool. Oops, autosave. That's doing some magic. Okay, and is this a digit? So what it returns? It returns true, false. Okay. If this true, and then we should take it somehow. We should somehow take it. Let's see, to string. No. To string is no. What we have here? What we have? Then is promising, I guess, right? False, then. True, then do something. If it this also expect no. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Is digit, we have to stop it. So we have to actually return something. But it should be let's see, it should be into, converts this type into the input type. To string, blah 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 blah. We do not have any something useful. I have actually, is this our first digit? Let's see, the first digit. Let's print what it throws. Let's see. Do we have inline hits? Okay, cool. So this is cool now. So this returns character, and then this is an iterator. Then it means we can have some functionality on top of it, right? It's okay. Iterator should has next. Yes, cool. And it returns option. So the option means we have to check whether this operation is successful or not. There was something like unwrap, right? Returns to some contained value. And what about this? Unwrap or are equally evaluated, but provided default. So I mean, we do not have any default. Maybe we can throw 0, but it shouldn't be any error, right? Okay, so we unwrapped it, and then we will just have, is this a function to digit or something? Maybe before unwrap, right? To or digit, or I don't know. And then clone exec into okay, and we can do, let's see, unwrapped, and this is also what if, okay, and should we again do unwrap? I mean, it doesn't make any sense, right? Something is wrong here. This is a, oh, okay, now we have 2 digits. Okay, this should be a decimal, and then we have another option, another unwrap. This is a terrible code, by the way. This is terrible. And we should also, and I am a Rust noob, so don't judge me, guys. And also this should, let's see, last digit and then lines, blah 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 blah. But this character should be reversed because we have to. Okay, I hope that it will work. Maybe, why not? And then last digit. Wow, okay. Now we should. I think we do not have to specify it, right? Like this. This should be enough. Let's run. First clear, and then cargo run. It looks promising. Yeah, why not? Why not? But the thing is, this is only returning the first input. Which is the only line. So this should be this should be in a for loop, right? For loops, or maybe it's not the best idea. I don't even know how the for loops. Let's see. Rust for loop. For and range. Oh, we also have the range. Cool. Okay, let's see. So the for line, maybe, why not? In lines, is it worked? We also, okay, let's see. Line file, it's lines should be file.lines. Is it an option, or why this incline it's always keep? Okay, this returns lines. Okay. This in lines, can we do this actually? I have no idea. Okay, so we have this, and maybe we should just, we do not have the, I thought that it's a VS Code so that I can just use, actually I can, why not? Okay, cool. Now we have our for loops. So this for loop, what we do is just basically, we can also define let total, but this should be mutable because we will just sum it up. So the total should be, can we do something like this? I think we can do. So the first digit is basically multiplied by 10 plus last digit. Okay, and then we will just return the total. Right, total. We will just return total. Actually, it's not bad. Cargo run 48. Do we have something like, okay, 48 is definitely the not correct answer. Definitely not. Maybe we can just print the same thing here so that we can debug what's going on exactly. Let's see. Okay, we have 12. It's not. It's not basically. So, okay, I know what it means. So this should be line, right? Line. But if it's a line, how we can just go over it, right? Okay, let's try. So line dot is bytes. Maybe, why not? Or toString. Let's try. What was, okay, toString map? Nope. Okay, 2 bytes. What was it? As bytes. Okay. Map. Nope. But why we can just use this one and then we cannot? Okay, this line is just annoying. We will have something like this. We should just use maybe line. Why it is? Okay, let's get an error. Is not an iterator. Aha. Oh, actually, okay, I now got it. So this is a slice. This is a slice. And then we should have as bytes, sptr bytes, chars contains, find get. What is this? Lines. What? It shouldn't be working, right? Let's see. What? Really? How? Okay. Let's see. Cargo run 142. It's actually correct answer. But how does it this? Okay, so this file lines throw a lines object, and then lines object is we can just iterate through it, which is pretty good to me, and then it's just returning a string. Okay, reference string, and then this will have a function called, but it actually returned the same thing, right? It doesn't. I don't think that this is the best idea to do it, but let's give it a try. I mean, what can go wrong, right? If you have any suggestions or how to improve this, I can take it. I can totally take it. Yes, we shouldn't remove this. So let's do cargo run, and then it's, I mean, it works fine. Let's see. So we will have the input R. Let's copy and then just go to the input file, paste it. I mean, the worst case scenario, we can get a, we can make a wrong submission, right? Let's see. Let's try. I think it should work, right? Submit. Whoo, right answer. Cool. You are 1 gold star closer to the restoring snow operations. And we have part 2, but this will be, I think, for the next one. Because I'm already noob enough to just make this work. I mean, the algorithm is easy, but this is maybe not the first time that I'm using Rust, but it's been a while since I haven't write any lines of code, and then I just learned Rust for a couple of hours or something, just try some UI stuff. I didn't just even know the functions, and I mean, this code looks pretty weird to me. I think there should be some best way or the better ways to do it. I'm pretty sure, because these lines is just pretty weird to me, but it works. I mean, the logic is there at least. So thanks for watching, guys, and hope to see you again.